Andy Murray faces an anxious wait to find out whether his chances of competing at Wimbledon could be ripped away after suffering an injury scare in his Boss Open final against Matteo Berrettini on Sunday. The world number 47 struggled with an ab issue in the last set of the match and will now undergo a scan in London, with his participation at the Queen's Club and his home Grand Slam tournament hanging in the balance. Murray has been building momentum ahead of Wimbledon, reaching the semi-final of the Surbiton Challenger before making his first grass-court singles final in 6 years at the Boss Open on Sunday, losing to Berrettini 6-4, 5-7, 6-3 as he was hampered by a new ab injury in the final set. The 35-year-old is now set to undergo a scan on Monday to determine whether the injury could be serious enough to sideline him from the upcoming Grand Slam. The three-time major champion told his team he couldn't serve at the back end of his match against the Italian and will now have a scan on Monday afternoon to determine the extent of the injury, which remains unknown. Murray is set to compete at this week's Cinch Championships at the Queen's Club, but tournament officials are waiting to hear whether he will be ready to start his campaign against Lorenzo Sonego on Tuesday. Murray will be hoping he has only suffered a strain on his abdominal muscle rather than a tear, which would severely hinder his chances of recovering in time for Wimbledon. The former world number 1 received treatment during the final set of his clash with the world number 10 after coming from 4-4 15-40 down to force a second set. From the back it's fine but Terry's no chance I can serve properly. That's what happens when you have those big breaks, he could be heard telling his team during the final set. Speaking after the match, Murray admitted he had played the most amount of matches since 2016 after his runs in Surbiton and Stuttgart, so was not surprised to suffer physically. Speaking after the match, he said, "It's probably normal that I would feel some stuff in my body, but I don't really know the severity of it. I won't know anything until I get it checked out. It's tough to say anything about the next few weeks." But the two-time Wimbledon champion was still feeling positive after his impressive week at the Boss Open, which saw him get his first top 5 win in 6 years when he defeated Stefanos Tsitsipas in the quarter-final, also getting victories over Alexander Bublik and Nick Kyrgios. "I got some pain in my ab when I was serving. Not something I've had before. Sorry I couldn't get over the line today, but there's been a lot of progress the last few weeks," Murray said in his runner-up speech. "I'm looking forward to what the future has to hold. I'm feeling a lot better about my game. Hopefully, my body can hold up a little while longer so I can keep playing matches like this."